Me too, so. Yeah, it got me too at first, but. I will be doing one final stream after this, but I just don't know what it's going to be yet. It might be either Agents of Mayhem or Road Rage, but I haven't decided, so. Right. Don't feel bad, that got me too, so. Okay. Ugh. Alright, so. Hello, my Serbians. King Cerberus 22 here, and welcome to the free trial of Final Fantasy XIV Online. Now, this might be the only stream of this I might do, because I'm gonna probably buy the full game, but I want to try this out just to see how this is. So, I will be doing a second stream for you guys after this. I just don't know what it's gonna be yet. But tomorrow I will be doing some more streams just to make up for you guys for the last 4 days I've missed. So this is going to be the first one. So I'm not a big fan Final Fantasy guy, but I'd be willing. What? Right. I'm not much of a Final Fantasy guy, so I'm willing. But like I said, I'm willing to give this a try to see how this is. So. Would I? You like it?
I do actually. I played the old school version, so I played the third.
Oh wow.
Blessed by the light.
I want to play the Final Fantasy VII remake. I want to play that. That's on PS4. I want to play that.
Most of the three great continents. There lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name.
Oh wow.
The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations. Each
wow.
enjoying
£1.
Peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral.
Ephemeral. And yes, guys, I do plan on buying new games. I just don't know when. It just all depends on when I can get the money. But I do plan on buying more games, by the way. I don't know. They probably changed it.
Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser Yalon was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder Final Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
Alright.
Years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more.
I don't know.
Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
Unwritten.
And you'll lose points too if you fall with the cage.
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
To Eorzea. Before your adventure can begin, you must first create a character. Proceed. I like the soundtrack. I like the music that's playing in the background. That's really cool. Hyor. The Hyor are said to have first traveled to Eorzea from her surrounding continents and islands. The 3 great migratory waves later, they are now the most populous of the civilized races. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build, and are known for their peculiarly short, rounded ears. Hyers are well suited for traveling long distances by foot, a trait thought to account for their swift propulsion. Their espousal of eclectic variety of languages and traditions is a legacy of diverse heritage, is as their resulting lack of a unified cultural identity. Elzen. In former times, the Elzen was the sole inhabitants of Eorzea, claiming the dominion over her. Traditionally, a nomadic people, the tall, slender Elzen believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. Fortunately, this belief made the eventual appearance of the Higher and their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Ultimately, the Elzen diverged into 2 clans that exist today. The Wildwood Elzen took to the forest to protect their homeland, while the Duskwhite Elzen withdrew to caves and subterranean, opting to avoid all contact with any but their own. Lalafell. A wee people sporting short round bodies, the Lalafell appear as no more than children to the eyes of most. Many of those nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas, where they practice a simple agricultural lifestyle. It was not until the opening of meantime of maritime trade routes that the gradual migration of Lalafells to Eorzea began. Now one of the most well-established races in the realms, Lalafells can be found in great numbers in nearly every city. Though Lalafells culture places great emphasis on blood relations, individuals are known to be getting along amicably with members of all races. And I'm not... But what would you pick, Eddie, if you were playing this? What would you pick? Would you pick Higher, Elzen, Lalafell, Mikute, Rogadin, Arua, or that's it? What would you pick? Elizen? E-L-E-Z-E-N. It's Elzen. Elzen.
That's even better. It has my name for the start of the letter.
So you think I should go with Elzen? Alright, Elzen it is.
That's what I would have done.
Wildwood or Duskwhite? There's different versions. There is, but there's different versions. There's a clan of them. There's The Wildwood Elzen, or there's the Dusk White Elzen?
That's white.
Dusk White?
That's white all the way. Yes, that's white. That sounds good.
Alright, do you think I should be tall, halfway, or really short?
Halfway.
So you say 50? Okay. And make him white, but I don't want to make him too white to where he looks pale. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to find the right color.
Dude, I got something popping on that bad. I don't know what that was. I didn't even do nothing either.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't even do nothing. Just popped up and something. I'm like, well, thank you. You made my job easier now.
Alright. What hairstyle should I do? Should I do long, short, fucked up? What should I do?
I would make this character look like
Me? The problem is they don't have the kind of hair I have. That's the problem. Close to it? That's what... I have to find it though, that's the thing.
Seriously, we got a joke. Oh my god.
They don't have my exact hair in there.
Get creative, I guess.
That's the best one I could do.
They don't know how to create a sexual areas.
Final Fantasy. This is the online version of Final Fantasy 14. I haven't bought the full game yet, but I do plan on buying more games hopefully soon when I can get money, so. What the fuck? They have like different like types of faces. They have one that looks like a fairy face. They got one that looks like it's all fucked up. Then they got one that looks like it's like all eaten up, and then they have one that looks like it's like all like old school. Like that's really hard to tell like which one to pick from. I'll go with this one. I have a pretty big chin, so I'll go with 3. Large all the way. I have green eyes, so I gotta look at green. My nose is actually pretty small, so I have to go with that. Yeah, it's actually pretty small. If you actually meet me in real life, my nose is actually really small. It doesn't look it like in the pictures, but it actually is. It's actually really small. Let's keep it with that. Let's do 72 inches long for ears. Alright, let's make this all work. I want to make my character look like a badass. Ooh. I could do like a purplish color for that. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds a lot like me. Yeah. Okay. What should I do? Should I do first son of Astral Moon, second son? Or should I do some of the other sons? There's up to 30 sons I could choose. What do you think I should do? First son, Astral Moon, or like up anything from 1 to 30? Or 1 to 32? 16? Okay. Alright, I'm 16. Patron deity. There's Helone, Menphenia, Thaliac, Nymea, Limalian, I don't know how to pronounce that, Ashan, Firegot, Ralger, Hazaima, Naldal, Nofika, and Althiak. What? You mean Bayergot? Okay, Bayergot. Gladiator, Pugilist, Martyr, Lancer, Archer. Archer? Ooh. Okay, you have selected Famfrit as your starting world. Proceed, yes. Forename, I'll just do my name. Let's do my name again. Sure. I just did my first name twice because I don't care. So I did it as a joke. So that's why I did my first name twice. I just did it as a joke. So the world is currently full. Players in queue. What? Oh my god. Yes. Come on! Load me in, please. won't save because I'm only doing the free trial, but if I can get the full game, I should be able to do this whole entire game, so.
Right.
Because I'm trying to, because I want to do Final Fantasy, because I like, because from what I understand, the Final Fantasy games are really good, so. I'm not gonna lie, but I like that background music. Yeah, here I am.
Here.
Here.
Here. Feel.
I never gave him earrings. Why the fuck is he wearing earrings? It's Final Fantasy though, that probably explains it. What the hell? Hello, who are you?
Here. Feel. Think.
Is that really all you have to say, bitch? What the hell? I look cool. Yeah, I'm an archer. What the hell? My guy looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. Did I kill that guy or what? I don't know. Oi. It said oi. You alright, lad?
What?
No, I'm just reading what it says right now. You were moaning in your sleep and swearing buckets besides. That'll be the 8th year, I reckon. Some of them more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. What the hell? I don't know what that is. Feeling better, Kupo? Furry creature. Ah, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles, and we live in this wood. Moogle! Okay. So they're Moogles. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you could tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. He's out of alcohol. Grandia's still a far way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as how you're awake, how about you keep me company until we get there? Them young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? Birdmont's the name, and Petalins me trade. For your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of the new adventurers. Am I warm? What? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it first attracted you to it? What do you think I should put? To gain power, to win glory, or to amass a fortune? Glory? To win glory. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on some tasks as well as other folk ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame what coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. That's true. Halt! Go no further! Wood Whaler? What's this then? What? What's going on? A skirmish has broken up ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Bloody hells. We should hold him here. Try to break clear. That was too bleeding close. Nice of an Ixal to send us a welcoming party though, eh? Just joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends. So just take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gwyndania? Yes. It is? Well then, let this journeyed internet tell you this isn't odds of your destination. The city of Gwyndania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest luscious forest of all Erosia. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last, behold Gwyndania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. Interesting.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea.
Eorzea.
Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gwyndania.
Gwyndania.
Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh Umbral era.
Oh shit.
However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul.
Damn right.
One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Ah, here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Hey, I want you to have this. By the way, thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of story personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Alright. Easy enough.
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Final Fantasy XIV. Shadowbringers. Well, this is just online, the free trial, but still. You there? Yes, you. Who's this guy? Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Berntenend, a wood whaler of Grindinia. It's my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while coming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Welcome to Grindinia, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Controller. L2 when held, ready hotbar. Select nearest target, confirm. Yeah, ready for internet. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Grindinia unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known as the Caroline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Avengers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Caroline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Minonin within, and she will take you in hand. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Coming to Grindinia. Well, what do we have here?
Oh, there it is. There's a knockout.
A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer, come to put your name down in the guild, I assume. Welcome, Minone's my name, or Mother Minone as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Grindinia, I have the honor of providing guidance of the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild here is to help you attain them. Okay. Interesting. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Grindinia. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? Yes, I would agree to that. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but not to become further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Lipso and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire in the north, and that is to say nothing of the Calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Erosia was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call a calamity. Scarcely a square mom of the 12th wood was spared at the devastation. Yet, despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I'm well aware of how improbable that might sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For many reasons we can explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet, amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing: that Erosia was saved from a certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life, limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask you to become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Grindinia. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will pay for your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate if you used your real name. That is a special place in the 7th hell for those who use using aliases. And you're quite sure that is an amusing alias. Very well, from this moment forward you are a registered adventurer of Grindinia, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of 12th wood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived, another God's damned adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very solve that Grindinia needs. The elder Seedseer herself blades us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You adventurer, mind that you don't cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you into this realm and into the 7th hell. Oh really? How about if I put you in that hell instead, motherfucker? Ahem. Say that outburst no mind. He meant only to console you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12th wood of late. You see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live here in isolation, Gridinians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know. your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalog of exploring deeds in no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gardenia. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on Old Mother Manoon to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Okay. Complete. That concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Gardenia. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Minoan, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Excuse me. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure that you have a firm grasp over the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the car line canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you've located that crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are able to visit the Archers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Anthelia, and she'll explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I will have you visit the markets of the whole of Old Gardenia's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor and all the various items an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more in the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsomtret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Ew. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here I made a batch not too long ago. You have your task. Now, may Nofika guide your path. One more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased with an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smiths here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice of neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. I'm one of the smiths, the stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up on the adventurer's mental. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also invests a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you an accommodative their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor, of course. Mentors stand ready to advise you in any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of mentors' aid to enrich your experiences in Erosia. Pray you do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. No one sets foot upon the adventurous path knowing all there is to know. Mentors are there to answer your questions, so be sure to make the most of their wisdom and experience. Here we come to Grindinia, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Constantine of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. Creatures at 12 would have been behaving most unnaturally as of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely undermanned. Just recently seek available adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid will be well received. Quidania, old Quidania. Okay. Alright guys, I'm just gonna end the stream here. Personally, I might just do this game when I get the full game. But this was actually not bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it, but and it's kind of a strange but unique way. So, like I said, guys, but I actually kind of enjoyed this. But for now, I'm just gonna leave this here. So, thank you guys for watching. I will continue this series when I will continue this series when I buy the full game. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream. See ya.